Thinking about moving to Lakewood Ranch, Florida? Before you fall in love with the palm trees, the golf carts, the pickleball courts, and the idea of living near Sarasota, there are a few things you really need to understand. Lakewood Ranch is the most popular master plan community in Florida, but not every village, neighborhood, or home fits every buyer the same way. I'm George Latos, a local realtor and Lakewood Ranch resident, and today I want to walk you through 8 things every buyer should know before moving here. Number 1, Lakewood Ranch is not one neighborhood. One of the biggest mistakes buyers make is thinking Lakewood Ranch is just one community. It is not. Lakewood Ranch is made up of many different villages and neighborhoods, and they can feel very different from one another. Some are family-oriented. Some are more luxury-focused. Some are 55 plus. Some are gated. Some are closer to Waterside, Main Street, the UTC Mall, and the I-75. Others feel quieter and more tucked away. So when someone says, I want to move to Lakewood Ranch, the better question is, which part of Lakewood Ranch actually fits your lifestyle? That's where local guidance really matters. Number 2, lifestyle is often just as important as the house. A lot of people come here looking for the right floor plan, the right kitchen, and the right view. And those things really matter. But in Lakewood Ranch, lifestyle around the home matters just as much. Do you want a community with a full social calendar? Do you want pickleball, tennis, fitness clubs, resort-style pools, or walking trails? Do you want to be close to restaurants and events? Or would you rather have a quieter neighborhood with less activity and lower fees? Because here, you're not just buying a house. You're buying into the lifestyle around the house. Number 3, new construction and resale are very different decisions. Lakewood Ranch gives buyers a lot of choices between new construction and resale homes. New construction can be very appealing because everything is fresh, modern, and customizable. But buyers need to look beyond the model home. You need to understand lot premiums, builder incentives, closing timelines, upgrade costs, future construction around the home, and what the area will look like when it's fully built out. Resale homes may offer established landscaping, completed neighborhoods, better locations, and upgrades that are already included. Neither one is automatically better. The right choice depends on timing, lifestyle, location, and total cost. Number 4, pay close attention to fees, taxes, CDDs, and insurance. This is one of the areas where buyers can get surprised. In Florida, especially in master plan communities, you need to look at more than just the purchase price. You may have HOA fees, CDD fees, maintenance fees, community fees, property taxes, insurance, and in some cases, additional assessments. That doesn't mean the home is a bad buy. It just means you need to understand the full monthly cost before you make a decision. A home that looks affordable online may feel very different once you calculate everything together. And number 5, location inside Lakewood Ranch matters. Lakewood Ranch has grown significantly over the years, and location inside the community makes a big difference. Some buyers want to be closer to the UTC Mall, downtown Sarasota, the airport, Main Street, or Waterside. Others are more focused on newer construction, larger homes, gated communities, or a quieter setting. Waterside Place, for example, has become a major lakefront destination with dining, shopping, entertainment, and community events. For some buyers, being closer to that kind of lifestyle is a big plus. But again, it depends on how you want to live. A great home in the wrong location may not feel like a great decision 6 months later. Number 6, understanding the future growth and what is on the horizon. Lakewood Ranch is not finished growing, and that's one of the biggest things buyers need to understand. When you buy here, you're not just buying what exists today. You're also buying into an area that is still expanding. There are new villages, new homes, new roads, new commercial areas, and infrastructure projects that will continue shaping the area for years. And that can be a good thing. Future growth can bring more restaurants, more services, better road connections, more housing choices, and more lifestyle options. But it could also mean construction, traffic, changes, an area that may feel very different in 5 or 10 years from now. That's why buyers need to look beyond the house today. You want to understand what's happening around the community, not just inside the community. Road projects, new commercial centers, future builders, nearby land use, and planned infrastructure can all affect how we feel over time. For example, the areas east and southeast of Lakewood Ranch are continuing to evolve. There are road improvements, future connections, new neighborhoods, and more development activity that will gradually change how people move through the area. So when buyers ask, is this a good location? I like to look at 2 things. What is here today and what's coming next? because in Lakewood Ranch, the future growth story is a big part of the real estate story. And number 7, don't judge the value by price per square foot alone. This is a big one. Price per square foot can be helpful, but it can also be misleading. Two homes can have the same square footage and be completely different in value. One may have a better lot, a water view, an upgraded kitchen, a newer roof, newer HVAC, better outdoor living space, or a more desirable community. In Lakewood Ranch, lot, view, community, fees, condition, and lifestyle all matter just as much as square footage. So when buyers say this one is cheaper per square foot, I always want to slow down and look at the full picture. And number 8, the best community is the one that fits your actual life. This may sound simple, but it's probably the most important. The best Lakewood Ranch community is not always the newest one, it's not always the most expensive one, and it's not always the one with the biggest clubhouse. The best community is the one that fits your daily life. Where do you want to go for dinner? How far do you want to be from an airport? Do you want a social neighborhood or a quieter one? Do you want new construction or an established feel? Do you care more about amenities, location, privacy, or resale value? Those answers matter. Lakewood Ranch is a wonderful place to live, but it's not a one-size-fits-all. The real key is understanding the differences between the villages, the fees, and the lifestyle, the location, and the future growth, and the long-term value. If you're thinking about moving to Lakewood Ranch, Sarasota, or Manatee County, I'm happy to help you compare options and figure out what really fits your life. I'm George Latos, helping you move smarter, not just faster.